The view of the reef below me makes my heart pump with adrenaline. As I descend into the slope, I hope for enough speed. Watching the sheet of glass fall over my head brings me to a peace. Then feeling airborne for those few seconds makes my gut sink until I hit the water again. Bodyboarding is not just my hobby, but my passion. Though this was not me a few years ago, for almost 4 years my life revolved around a computer and playing an online game. My skin was paler, my hair was long, and I had no muscle tone. I would sit in front of a computer screen all day and night, venturing off in my own virtual world. I even cared little for my responsibilities. I was an addict. It was not until one day my friends asked me to go to the beach with them. I had not been in the ocean, let alone a pool, for almost 4 years. It took some thinking and urging from my friends for me to finally say yes. It was a non-rating day for my guild anyways. As we drove to the beach, all I could think about was going back to my computer to play my game. Then we arrived. We were at Sandy's, and the water was going off. Now I was really regretting my decision. As I walked onto the beach, my nose crinkled at the smell of the salty air, and I watched the sets of waves roll into shore. My friends were hyped up from the sight, and as one, they darted towards the water. I sat on the beach and watched them go by. In my mind, I was battling over whether I should just sit on the beach because I didn't want to get hurt. I knew if I didn't, though, I would be the buzzkill for everyone, and I would not hear the end of it from my friends. It took me about 10 minutes of debating until I said, "Screw it, I'll do it." I put on my fins leash, then stood up and waited for a set to be over. I took a deep breath, then bolted towards the shoreline. I leaped over the first wave and started paddling out. I felt the current carry me out deeper as if I was an inflatable raft. Luckily, I didn't take long to catch up to my friends. They were a bit surprised that I came out, but then non-shockingly they pushed me to the front of the lineup, so the next wave would be mine. It didn't take long for another set to come in. I could see the hills of blue coming closer. I swam towards the oncoming wave to position myself. The wave towered over me as I paddled. I could feel it suck me up to the top. I leaned forward with my weight, and I soon was facing down towards the bottom of the wave. My heart stopped for a moment, then I descended. It felt like going down a roller coaster on water, and then the water started to barrel over me. I soon realized that I was deep in a tunnel and did not have enough speed to get through. The curtains closed on me right then. I felt my body flip around and tumble like clothes in a dryer. My mind was empty space. Nothing went on in the empty void. I hit sand and little rocks as I bounced off the seafloor. As soon as my feet touched the bottom, I sprang out of the water for air. I heard my friends cheer for me in the background. The feeling I had for those few seconds in the wave was astonishing. I felt exhilaration, shock, and horror all in the same time. My mind was blown away. From then on, I knew that this wasn't going to be my last time at the beach, and that I had found a new hobby. I grabbed my board and headed back out for more.